Hello and welcome to the Growing Green Landscapes podcast with Jeremiah Jennings. While still in his early 20s, Jeremiah already runs a successful six-figure lawn maintenance company. Listen in as he and his guests share the things that have brought them success that can help you in your business. As a young entrepreneur in the green industry, Jeremiah emphasizes the tips and tricks involved in running a lawn maintenance business while discussing the principles applying to all small businesses. If you're wanting to grow, become profitable and professional, you're in the right place. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for listening to the show today. Thanks for tuning in. We have a really cool episode coming ahead. So what we've actually done is taken two parts, two different interviews, and combined them into one longer episode. So y'all get more content, more value out of listening to this episode. This is actually two interviews that we got at the GIE Rally here at the GIE. So really fun time tonight. We'll kind of dive more into that as the podcast continues, but not going to do our full intro or anything like that right now. Y'all stay tuned. Coming right up here on the corner, we're going to do an intro, introduce our guests, and then hop right into everything. So thanks for listening. Y'all stay tuned for the whole episode today. You're going to get a lot out of it. A lot of values brought in this one, I feel like. So stay tuned. We'll catch up with y'all here later. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another show here today on the Growing Green Landscapes podcast. It's an honor to be coming to you guys with another fresh new episode here on Friday morning. And whenever it is you're listening, I hope you're having a great day. And, man, my battery's going to die. Oh, I hope the battery doesn't die. We're going to see how quick we can do this thing. I bet it's going to die. Anyway, we're sitting out here in GIE 2021. We are at Copper and Kings Distillery. It's a really fun venue. There's a huge meetup, 1,000 people here. And we're going to get a few podcast sessions in as quick as we can today. Hopefully the battery stays alive. But that's rookie podcasting life right there. I had to go to Paul Jameson to give me the right equipment. I left an adapter at home. I forgot my battery, all this stuff. So anyway, we're going to see what we can do. And today we actually have a new guest on. Tell us who you are, man.
Hey, yeah, my name is Greyson Sawyer. I'm from foothills of western North Carolina.
Beautiful North Carolina. That's where I was born.
Yeah.
Right outside of Asheville. So you were telling me not too far from Asheville, right?
Yeah, about 45, 50-minute drive from Asheville, right at the bottom of the mountain, basically.
And you're about to see the best time of year, too. It's going to be all the leaves are going to start turning.
Oh, yeah.
The tourism's going to take up there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, the Blue Ridge Parkway there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. Leaves changing. I was talking to my wife the other day. I said on our way back home from this, we're probably going to catch the leaves looking really nice as we go back through Asheville and the mountains there.
Yeah. Well, man, Greyson, I appreciate you coming on here tonight, man. Give us a little rundown of what you're thinking of GIE. I mean, have you been before?
Yeah, nope, this is my first show.
Cool,
yeah,
mine too.
This is awesome. Yeah. I'm kind of blown away. It's bigger than I guess. I mean, I had heard all the hype about how big it was, but it lived up to it. It's definitely big, a lot of people. All the equipment. It's awesome. Having a good time.
Did you make any new people, new connections?
Yeah. I've met a few new people, and met some of the influencer guys and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, and getting to talk to everybody.
It's cool coming to events like this because you're talking about meeting the influencers and stuff like that. They're just normal dudes. They're just hanging out with all the rest of us. And
that's what's so cool is like we were talking to Jeremy earlier, and I never met him, but you see him all over Instagram.
Yeah, he's got 30,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah,
and
then the different ones, and it's like when you get to talking to them, it's like, man, they're just like me. They're just like, they're just a guy, and they're
just in the green industry that they're working. And
cool.
Everybody's got different sized businesses and stuff, but we can all relate.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I love it. This is my first one, your first one, and from everyone, I was talking to Naylor Taliaferro earlier today, and he was saying as he was at the Toro booth, he was talking about how many people that he said it's their first trip, and I believe it because the social media doesn't. They can't say social media doesn't work because the amount of people that were. Did you go to the Exmark booth this morning when Paul was there giving out books?
No, I didn't. I actually meant to. I had a note on my phone. I have notes on my phone of what I wanted to do this whole trip, and I've been going and looking at my phone. And I got busy doing something with somewhere, and I looked back at like an hour after it was over, and I said, "Oh man, I forgot to go to that."
It was so packed. I mean, like there was when the people say standing room only, there wasn't even standing room.
Wow,
like,
they were giving books out, huh?
Yeah. Paul was signing.
I probably wouldn't have got one anyway.
Yeah, I think they had a few extra. I think they're going to give some out tonight. He might have already gone through them. But,
good deal.
It's been a really fun experience, guys. If you didn't get to come, you definitely need to make plans to come next year, right?
Absolutely,
It's been amazing.
I actually had I was going to come last year.
Yeah, I was too.
So
got canceled.
Yeah, it got canceled. So
and I think that's what all these people, they're like, oh, it's first time. You're going to hear more of that because it's a combination of 2 years.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It would have been divided over 2 years.
Like it would have been our second year.
Exactly.
So, yeah, there's a lot of first-timers between not getting to come last year and ones that would have really just came this year for the first time. So, yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about who you are, what your business does and stuff real quick.
Okay, yeah. Smaller company. We got 4 guys. 4 besides me.
Yeah.
I'm still in the field. I run 2 crews right now. We got a couple guys that run a maintenance crew, pretty much just mowing, trimming, just the maintenance stuff. And then I run an install crew. We do a lot of new construction work, a little bit of hardscaping, done a couple patios this year, a couple little walkways, stuff like that. And then, just a lot of plantings and different stuff like that. And I run that crew. We've grown quite a bit the last few years. This is my first year with 2 crews. Last year we just got so busy with the install work and all the landscaping and stuff that took the jump and went to 2 crews this year, and it's been great. We've stayed super busy.
Never looked back.
Never looked back. Yeah, it's been great. We've grown a lot and doing good this year.
Future's bright.
Future's bright, man. Yeah, doing good.
That's cool. The whole second crew thing, that's cool for me because I've only got 1 crew myself, and I've got 2 trucks, so I have the ability to jump to 2 crews if I needed to.
Right.
But it's kind of scary taking that jump.
Oh, it is. It is.
Hit on that a little bit
about.
Yeah.
When I went, I was like last year, at the end of last year, I had a feeling. I was like, we got quite a bit of landscape work this year. Even into the winter, which is, winter's normally, pretty slow, but we ended up getting a couple decent-sized projects in the winter.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling. I said, I really think we're going to get busy with this year. And I guess I said, I ended up buying a newer 3500 diesel, and I did that for the landscape side. I bought that in the winter, and it was a little scary to buy that, just thinking, what if we don't really keep it super busy? But I had a feeling like we would because it was kind of going that direction. Yeah. And I just took a step of faith with it. And I said, I guess if worst came to worst, I could have a couple guys go mow and just be me on that crew if I had to for a little bit if it was slower. But it's been full force. I got 2 guys with me, and then the 2 guys on the maintenance crew, and we've been slammed. Our area is really growing. We got a lot of new construction going up, so that's good
big.
for the landscape side. Yeah.
Hey, that's the economy. The last 2-3 years has been everybody in the trades, specifically landscapers and stuff. It has been out. It's insane. I mean, I don't know one person that's looking for work right now.
Oh no, I know. That's everybody seems to be really slammed right now. This economy's been booming.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because now when the economy does go back down, we're not going to know what to do. I mean, we'll have plans in place, but we've never really experienced that.
Right.
We weren't working in 2008 when the economy dipped and took a big turn.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I'm like, there's so many even newer companies now popping up, and they're staying busy quick.
Yeah.
They don't have really that hard of a time getting work. Not to rag on those guys, but some of the ones that don't really, they're not really serious. They're out to just get quick cash. I think some of them will dip off. So if it goes bad,
the bottom feeders will always they'll always fall off, and no matter what it is.
So I'm not. The economy. I really think it probably will at least plateau and kind of taper off before too long. I don't think we'll. So, but either way, our area's grown a lot, and I think we'll still stay pretty busy with that.
Yeah.
So
are you getting in those new construction subdivisions? Like,
are you getting some? It's more so. I know a builder that he throws me a lot of his work when he gets builds.
Those
he's
are
a
huge relationships to have.
Yeah, and I only know him, and then I've gotten several other from the homeowners after they've actually the contractors offsite, and then they've hired me, and that's just been kind of more random, not necessarily neighborhoods. It's just a new one that pops up either in a neighborhood or just somewhere else. And but it's just been a blessing. I've gotten a lot of contacts for that, and then like I said, I do know the one builder, and I've gotten several off of him also. Yeah,
I hear you. So getting in the hardscaping game, so the whole 2 crew thing, I love talking to people like this. This is your 4th year, you said?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's 4th year full time. Yep.
Yeah. So going 4 years in, you're getting into all this. You're diversifying your income, I guess, because you're starting new services, different divisions. Did you learn this stuff, or are you hiring people that know how to do the hardscaping?
No, I learned all of this basically myself. Yeah, well, obviously, I'm sure you know Caleb Allman.
Yeah, self-educated.
I kind of. Some people may not not think this is the best thing to do, but I bought his course, which is very, very well put together.
Yeah.
And his how to install patios and retaining walls. Yeah. And so I bought his, and I had a job that I knew was coming up in a few months that was going to have a patio involved. Yeah. And I kind of said yes to it, and I was like, I got to learn it.
I got to figure it out.
Yeah. And I watched his videos, multiple times. Watched other videos I found on YouTube. Talked to a couple guys in my area that had done some hardscaping and different stuff, and DM'd some guys that I knew were hardscapers, and I just really. My very first paver patio, I did a couple little flagstone patios before, but my very first paver patio was, for a customer, and it was a fairly good-sized project.
Really?
Not just the patio. We did everything else there, too. It was a new construction on the lake.
Yeah.
And so I just went for it, man. And it worked out great.
Sometimes
it turned out awesome, and we did a fire pit and a seating wall on the patio
man,
also.
so you did all of it.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool one to start with. It was a little nerve-wracking, but I was like, I'm going to go for it. We did it, and it turned out great. I followed the steps, that I had learned just from the videos and stuff, and it turned out great, yeah.
So there's a personal testimony. Caleb, if you're listening, I should get some kickback from this or something. I don't know. I'm just joking around. But the Hardscape Academy it's a real thing. It really works.
Yeah.
And,
I promote that for sure. Anybody that's looking to get into it, I'm a testimony of that. I done it straight off of his video.
Right.
I didn't. I had never even done it with anyone else.
Yeah.
Never had any experience, and I just went for it. And that was like early this year.
Yeah.
And I've done a couple since then, and it's went great. And I've done a couple little retaining walls also. So really learned a lot this year, and just kind of went for it. I didn't hire anyone. I just kind of went for it.
You just figured it out yourself.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there's different ways to do it. I mean, I know a lot of people that have hired people that just knew how to do it themselves.
Right.
But for you, it's like, so I guess there's good things and bad things involved with that, because for you, in the labor shortage we're having right now, you're not screwed out of a job if somebody quits on you, because you know how to do this stuff.
Right.
So
right.
I mean,
exactly.
you need the help, but you can hire somebody for work for $12 an hour or something if you just need a hand. So look, we got freaking Alex and
Badell,
Christian Schlegel and Badell. They're up there looking at us. So
cheering us on.
This place is packed. This place is absolutely packed. I was not expecting to be this crowded.
No, dude, I wasn't either. I knew this event would be still big, but my goodness, it's
and the event really, the event space really helps too. It's
this is a nice area.
It's a nice outing.
Nice.
We had a beautiful day today too. Did you do any outdoor demos?
I demoed a lot of stuff today.
Man,
it was great.
And for you, did you get any big equipment?
I demoed a Takahauchi with the
I've never known how to say that name.
Yeah, I guess it's Takahauchi, something like that.
I don't know.
But I demoed
a
excavator. Yeah. I demoed an excavator with the tilt rotator on it.
Yeah.
And then I demoed one or two more construction.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I demoed a few of those, and then some of the new mowers and stuff too. It was so cool being here, man.
It has been awesome. It's been an absolutely great event. I think they said 600 people were registered
for this.
Yeah, for this.
Yeah.
And I know we were talking earlier today, and they were like 600 is registered. Over 1,000 have viewed the page. So there's probably, I don't know, they're doing a raffle and stuff. And we'll know after this, I guess. But probably, I would say there's 700 or 800 people here at least. Here tonight.
It's packed. It's packed out.
It's a really cool thing. Well, I don't know. I'm excited to be here. The energy is high. Everybody's amped up. I'm excited to meet you. Glad we got to make this connection.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like saying earlier, we were already talking, and I knew who you were by your name, but I didn't know your face, so I didn't know I was even talking to you. But
it's kind of weird
because
I
heard about you on the podcast.
Most other podcasters have started their. They've started their, I guess you could say, their influence, whatever, on video. So everybody knows their faces. I'm just audio. I have 300 followers on Instagram or something.
Not a lot of people knows your face.
Yeah, nobody knows my face at all. And
that's funny.
My podcast isn't huge, but
the
people that do, I was talking to a guy earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard you from the podcast and seen you out there," but I was like, I don't know a lot of these people because I've never really interacted with most of them before.
Yeah,
so it's cool getting to meet everybody.
It is.
And
it's awesome.
Especially for, the guys that you would never meet outside of something like this is really cool.
Right.
Because in GIE, there's when the show's happening, it's so big. There's so many places. This is a more confined space, so you see more people. It's big thanks to Naylor and Paul for putting this on, and all the other sponsors involved tonight. But you got anything? Give me your a good piece of business advice that you've learned in your last couple of years of business.
I'll say this: I don't have amazing luck, or whatever you want to say, with guys. I've had guys just like everybody else. I've had guys that are quit on you, show up, be there a day, 2 days, not show back up, no shows. So, I've had that. But I've had a couple good guys, especially on my maintenance side. And if you're looking to grow a company, I would say look for a guy and delegate.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to grow a company now, if you're fine with staying smaller or solo, that's fine too. But if you want to, finding guys is very hard right now. That's the hardest thing. But if you can really do what you can to get really good guys, and I got a couple, and dude, I'm here now, and my guys were out mowing today. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Still happening.
Yeah, work was still happening, and when you're growing a company, you got to have guys that can go out there. You can't do everything yourself. So delegating, and I still got to do a lot of delegating on the office side. I'm
really?
and even on in the field too.
Have you got a bookkeeper yet?
Yeah, I actually have Megan and Joey Coverly. Yep, the ones that Paul have.
That's awesome.
They're awesome. Yeah, they do great, and so but delegate, man.
Delegate as
delegate and
like
not just your employees. Delegate to have a good bookkeeper, have a good accountant.
Yeah.
Because I got really stressed out for a while where I was trying to just do everying myself.
And that will take I've done that.
I was in the field 5 days a week or sometimes 6, and I was doing estimates in the evening, and I was going, I was putting the estimates together, going to see clients, doing stuff like that, working Saturdays, and not really spending time with family and friends, and it
drained you.
I was like, you know what? And even this year, I took a day every Monday. I do an office day.
Yeah.
Unless something happens where I really have to be in the field, but I do an office day almost every Monday now, and it's needed, man. And especially with growth. And but delegate. Like I got an accountant that's really good. I got a bookkeeper that's great. They're awesome and stuff like that. That I was trying to kind of keep up with myself, and it was wearing me thin. So delegate.
And you weren't doing income producing jobs.
No, and that's what I say. The reason it's so good to delegate to people like that are professionals. They're good at that, and you're good at what you do.
Exactly.
Don't try to do things that you're not good at and waste time, because you can make more money. Honestly, by paying them, you could still end up with more money. Because you're gonna do what you're good at and let them do what they're good at.
Yeah.
Even when you pay them, it's gonna be worth it. So
yeah, it's I don't know. We've all heard that advice, but I just love hearing it over and over again because it's one of those things that maybe it just takes one person saying it. Maybe you're listening to this and you're like, all right, I have to go hire a bookkeeper, because for me that's what it is. It's repetitive, hearing, and then finally you just
I got to do this.
That light goes off and you do it. So, well, man, it's been really cool. We're keeping these episodes short and sweet here. We're out here hanging out with everybody, so want to get a few more episodes in here tonight. But one final question that we do here on the podcast is, what is your why? Why do you get up every day? Why do you want to be a business owner? Why do you want to produce your own income?
Well, man, I got a family. I got a wife and a little boy, and actually another one on the way. And that's my biggest, a little girl on the way.
Oh, that's going to change everything.
Yeah, I'm excited, very excited. And that's definitely my biggest why, man. And doing that to provide for them and everything. And even if it was, anything else, I would do it for them. But I definitely, owning my own business is just something that I love. And I just couldn't see myself really working for anyone else. I've done this for a while. I worked for somebody else. And
hit on that. I know we're kind of reversing things here, but tell me a little bit. I heard you talking to Jeremy about that earlier. What were you doing? You said the post office or something?
I worked at the post office for a short little while. It's about a year.
Yeah.
And it was you have to start out there part-time for one. Wasn't even full-time, their system. And but I don't know why. I did not like that job at all.
Really?
I really didn't like it. I kind of jumped out on faith. I had about 20 lawn customers. That's all I had.
Wow.
And I had just got married.
I quit. Man, that's tough.
I quit about 2 months after I got married, the post office, and just said,
What'd your wife have to say about that?
She was very supportive. I was a little surprised. She was like, she didn't like that I was unhappy there, and she was like, and it was kind of hit or miss too. There might be a week you work one day, maybe two, and then the next week you might work all week. But it's like, it was kind of unpredictable, so it was like, it just wasn't a really good situation. And
it looks like a demanding job.
Yeah, and it's a government job, it's good benefits and all that, but it wasn't worth it. And plus, still I can do a whole lot better working for myself.
Yeah.
So, I decided to jump out and quit that job in I think it was May of 17.
Okay.
And I had been there about a year, and I quit and I went full time, and ever since then, man, it just picked up and really took off. But my why is definitely my family, but I just couldn't see myself going back to working for somebody else. When I was doing that for them, it's I couldn't wait to get out and be on my own, and be my own boss. And
it just like unlocks a door that you didn't even know existed.
And when there's so much more opportunity for growth and for income and different things too. You have a ceiling working for somebody else most of the time. You're not going to get but so far with the company, and now I have really unlimited opportunities. It's just kind of according to how things go and how I want it to go. So that was a big thing of the reason I wanted to be on my own is just I didn't like
you control your own destiny. That's the
exactly.
thing. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I can make my own schedule. I can do what I want and really make the money I want.
Yeah.
So, but my family, man, they're definitely my wife. Love my wife and my kids. Well, my kid and kids to be.
Hey, she's pregnant. That's a kid. It doesn't matter if they're born or not. That's
exactly
a child.
Right. Yeah, so. My kids. So I'm. That's my biggest why for sure, man. I love them to death, and get up every day to go provide.
I love it. I always love hearing everybody's different whys. Everybody always has different reasons. Single guys, it's different reasons than married guys, and people that have kids like you, it's a different reason than somebody that's just married like me.
Right.
I have my wife to provide for. You have wife and kids.
Yeah.
And so it's just it's one of those things I love hearing everybody's why. So I really enjoyed it. Well, man, where can we find you real quick on social media?
Yeah, man. It's Sawyer Landscaping on everything. I don't have I have just a Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't have YouTube or anything like that. Sawyer Landscaping.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate your time tonight. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me.
It's a chilly night out here in where are we at? Louisville, yeah.
Louisville, Kentucky.
In Louisville. It's kind of cold up here compared to what I'm used to.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking I might run back to the car and get a hoodie.
Well, grab mine on the way because it's a little chill. I'm going to stand by that fire over there.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that interview with Greyson. It was a really cool interview. It was great getting to meet him. He was actually lived right outside of my hometown where I was born, so it was really it was a funny thing getting to meet him and connect. And so what we're going to do is transition here into our second interview. We're going to do like a little two-part thing here. We're just going to combine them into one episode because we had to keep them pretty short. And this second one with Jordan was actually a really fun interview. He's a fellow believer in Christ. It was a really cool getting to meet him. I've been following him on social media for a while now, and it was just fun getting to meet and getting to do a little podcast here. But they weren't totally long enough to do full shows by themselves, so we were kind of cut short by time. There was other stuff going on around the rally around us, and then I was having technical difficulties with batteries and stuff with my podcast machine. So I don't know, rookie podcasting errors that were made tonight, but we'll fix it and we'll perfect it in the future. But we got two really good interviews tonight, and I'm just excited for y'all to get to hear this second one. I hope you enjoyed the first one as much as I did. So y'all stay tuned, and the content only keeps getting better. We'll see y'all here at the end. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another show today here on the Growing Green Landscapes podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode. We are continuing our podcasting marathon here at the GIE Rally in Louisville, Kentucky. Man, we are at the Copper and Kings Distillery. So many cool people out here, so many people hanging out. I mean, we've probably got, between 500 and 700 people out here hanging out. It is just a beautiful night outside. Everybody's hanging out around the fire, networking, just being social. And I am so appreciative for all the people that I got to meet on this trip, and we're just going to keep on rolling with these guest interviews. So, Jordan, right? Yes, good deal. Jordan with GIE Landscapes is our guest today, and I've seen Jordan on Instagram. I'm sure you all follow him. He's got a very big Instagram following. So, tell us a little about you, man. I know you from Instagram. I know your stripes and stuff, but I don't really know much other than that.
Sure. Yeah, like you said, my name is Jordan from GIE Landscapes. We're out of Central Pennsylvania. So I'm not the owner of the company. The company is owned by a man named Calvin. He's been in the business for about 22 years now, so it goes back quite a ways. Myself personally, I serve as the mowing division manager there for him.
Yeah.
I've been there for a little over 3 years. Really enjoyed it. So,
how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Yep. Cool. So did you go to college? You started high
No
school?
college. I was actually homeschooled my whole life.
Hey, you and me both, man.
Yes, sir. Yep. Homeschooled, wasn't a big school guy, but of course, it's worth it to finish school.
Did you work through high school though?
I did. I had a few part-time jobs. Worked on a dairy farm.
It frees you up.
Yeah, it does. It does. I did dairy farm part-time and some other odds and ends jobs. And I actually started before I graduated. I think the year before I graduated or the year after, a summer job. I worked for a wealthy gentleman in the area. He had a big, massive estate. That's where I learned how to cut grass. That's where I learned how to run a zero turn. Yep. So I worked there for 3.5 summers. before I made the switch to JC. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, as you said, you're a crew leader, right?
Correct. Yeah.
How many of y'all are? How many crew leaders or crews do y'all have?
Right now, mowing wise, it's just 3 of us, 3 people, so 2 crews right now.
Okay.
We ran a crew of 2 full-time mowing, so we switched to a 4-day mowing schedule, and then I ran a just solo crew, solo route
I feel
myself.
bad for you, man.
That's all right.
They
It's part
threw
of
you
it.
to the wolves.
Yeah. Yep. But that's how it goes sometimes. There's some days I enjoy it. Some days it gets kind of old and lonely, but it's part of it.
Yeah.
It's fun just to sometimes, plug these headphones in and go to work and get it done all day.
It is what it is. Yeah. So as man, my volume's messing up here. Sorry, guys, but this is a live thing. We're out here trying to make everything work and sound decent with all the people around us and stuff. So I hope you can hear us. There's not too much background noise, but these batteries are holding out for me. Hopefully they stay on the length of the show today. But well, that's cool. So that's you crew leader. It sounds like, do you have any aspirations to run your own company? Or are you pretty happy where you are?
Right now I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Coming through a tough year, I had a lot of thoughts go through my head, and I'm really happy with where I'm at. Calvin, the owner, creates a really good opportunity for all of us that work there. And I really know kind of in the back of my head, if I ever need to, I feel like I'm learning and growing. I have the knowledge to run my own if it comes down to it, and understand a lot of what it takes to run a company. But at this point, I'm pretty content with where I'm at and helping Calvin build his company. So.
Yeah, cool. Well, that means, you're being an integrational part,
right.
in his company. So he has you to thank for your Instagram following. So kind of hit on that real quick. How did you grow it to, what do you have? I
want to say 3,600 followers.
3,600, is that what you said?
On Instagram,
Okay. I thought there was more than that, man.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe after GIE, right?
Yeah,
so many
for
people.
sure.
No, that's just something I came into. I've always enjoyed photography, videography, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And funny story, backing up before I came to work for JC, I found them on Instagram and started following them because one of the other gentlemen, Zach, that works for Calvin, had done a little bit of posting here and there and built a small following. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. Local guys, started following them. And then I came there, and I brought, some new ideas and things to help grow the company and was able to do that. And then saw the social media, and I was like, hey, I'd kind of be into that. And it was, a period of time till they got used to me and trusted me. And eventually, Calvin he's not really big into it. He just doesn't mind. But I think he's seeing more of the value in it as the years go on, and we're connecting and networking and learning from other people. So he basically, let me have the reins. It was more of Zach's thing, social media, and gave it to me. And it was a learning curve. I'm more of an introvert, so
really?
talking to people on Instagram.
So does the boss come to GIE, or are you on your own?
No, he's here. He's
here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So it was a curve, just learning to talk to people and talk to camera and stuff. But it was good for me. It helped me develop a lot. It developed people skills and relating to people, and I guess I just love sharing our story. Sharing our growth and.
People relate to that.
And trying to share what we learn. I don't do a great job of sharing, the mistakes and bad things.
Yeah.
Because that's part of it, and I think that's what guys really can identify with.
Yeah.
But really just sharing our work, sharing our story, and trying to be out there, help people. And then the other end is, of course, learning from everyone else. The community is amazing, and you know that. And so,
it is.
So I just love, I think Instagram is probably my favorite platform just to share and relate to people. And I just enjoy photography, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm always trying to make everything look, spot on with mowing and also with social media and just sharing quality content, that people like to enjoy, see, and just bringing positivity, to social media. There's a lot of negativity out there, but
there is.
Trying to be, for me personally, trying to be a light and a witness for Christ.
I love it.
I'm a believer in God and a born-again child of His, and that just motivates me to no end. I'm so grateful for Him, what He's done in my life, and so that transitioned into just sharing His love with others, and social media is a tool to do that. So.
Yeah, and it's big that you put it out there because, guys, whoever's out there listening, you know if you've listened to any previous episodes of this podcast that I am a firm believer in Christ, and we're not ashamed of it, and we're going to tell it. We're going to tell it till we die. So, because the thing is you can make a lot of money, you can have a big business. None of us going in the casket with you.
Absolutely.
That's what we were talking about. I remember I was talking about that with earlier today, and it was like. There's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of guys out here tonight, and I've met a lot of great people. Mm-hmm. But if you're not living for the end the end goal of eternity, then what are you really living for?
Absolutely.
Because there's I don't know. We don't want to get all preachy on everybody tonight, but we want to make sure everybody knows. So I appreciate you saying it because I love hearing from other people.
Yeah, I just learned through my years, and I think one of the lessons I learned this year is life's hard. It really is. It's a reminder
it's going to throw some crap at you.
Yeah, that we live in a broken world, and Jesus is the answer to that. And I don't know, I find if you want to boil life down, it's really simple. It's about your relationship with God and your relationship with other people.
Yes.
That's what God calls us to. We're relational beings, and we need each other. We really do. So
relationships, man. Everybody knows on here that I talk about networking like so much, and that goes in hand with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it boils. I mean, relationships is how people thrive. Like people that are going through depression, and that's such a pandemic. I guess it's kind of bad to say pandemic in the middle of COVID here, but it's an epidemic, pandemic, whatever word you want to use for depression. That's a huge thing, and I know personally people that have gone through depression that they just didn't have quality relationships. And so if you're out there and you need somebody to talk to, hey, I know I'm here. I know you'll be here. Somebody reached out to just talk. I mean, that's sometimes people just need people to listen to them and listen to them to build that relationship. And that was one of my goals coming into GIE was I wanted to walk away here with 10 relationships that I can build on in the future. Now I've met probably over 100 people, but at the same time, I'm not going to be best friends with 100 of those people. I wanted to walk away with 10 key relationships where I can say in a year from now, I know you a lot better than I did a year ago.
Absolutely.
So it's been cool. There's a lot of people here, but guys, just don't get caught up in the mess of things that I don't know. And it's cool to hear you say that because you're not even you're not a business owner. You're working for this guy, and you're still putting Christ first, and you're not getting caught up in you're a crew leader, like you're above guys, and I don't know, just it's cool to hear that you're being a witness for him.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a process, it's your journey, and I've not always done things right, and
nobody's perfect. You'll never be perfect.
Right. Yeah, and I've messed up a lot, and Calvin has extended a lot of grace to me. It's in the business, and a couple years ago, I totaled a truck and all kinds of stuff.
Way.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
so
man.
That wasn't good. But, he extends grace, and God does as well to us. So, I don't know. Just going back to that, life's about people. And I want to enable people around me, even people that are per se below me, quote.
Yeah.
But enable them to grow and to see Christ in me and to help people. I mean, and circling back to the industry, that's why we're here. And the value of networking, and from a business aspect, I see that in our area. It's not really like that.
No.
People are snobby to each other, and I don't want to be like that. Try to wave at most people, other landscapers, and that kind of thing. And one of the cool things is we brought 2 local guys with us on the trip. One's a part-time guy who wants to go full-time in the future,
Really?
and just first time here, exposing him to this, and just being able to help him in any way we can. Like, that's what we want to be. And so that's pretty neat. And
that's cool
trying to be the change.
Yeah, and you're going to do that in your hometown because there's so many guys, like you're saying, snobs. If you're out there driving next to them, they won't wave at you.
Yeah.
And so that's what I like about getting in these big networking settings and stuff like this for people all across the country and the world. Canada and all over. So we're not all like, oh, you're my competition.
Right.
We're building friendships and relationships.
It's honestly, it's so much more than that. Just not being competition. It's literally they could be the enabling factor in growth for you, for your business, in so many ways, Yeah. So there's so many positives of being able to talk and network with other people, and man, you can't put a dollar amount or a dollar value on networking and just talking with other people and you're sharing your ups and downs, and the downs are part of it, right? But sharing those experiences and other people can lift you up and encourage you in business and life, and so many good things from networking, man.
Yeah.
I can't say enough
you
good
can't
things
say
about
enough about it.
No, you can't.
We can sit here and talk about it all night long.
Right. There's no dollar amount you can put on it, really.
No. And that's people are like, oh, it's expensive to go to these things. Like, yeah, it's expensive. It's an investment, but it's an investment into your future.
Yeah, you get out what you put into it.
Yeah.
So you can come to GIE and chill and have a good time, but if you be purposeful with it, you never know. The next conversation you have could enable you to take your company to the next level. It's that simple.
Yeah, and that's so cool hearing you talk, man. Like, man, you're going to do great things. If you ever start your own business, man, it's going to go places because you can come to GIE, you can go to 4th Street Live, and everybody go do your own thing. You do your own thing, but you can go down there and get hammered and stay out till 2 or 3 o'clock. Right. And what relationships are you building? Like, what does that do for you in the end game? Like next year, how is your business going to be better because you went and I don't know, got drunk until midnight and then hung out, and you gain no quality relationships out of that. Right. So it's like you're saying, you get what you put in. You get out what you put in.
Yep.
And it's just, I don't know, it's cool being around so many people. It's cool being around you. Do y'all mainly do lawn maintenance? Back to kind of the company here.
Yeah, sure. Circling back, yeah. So for, I don't know, probably the first 15 years of Calvin's business, lawn care has been that bread and butter.
Yeah.
But a couple years ago, probably actually the year of COVID, really saw the shift of, well, it's been forming in the last couple years, and really this year. Two things, the direction he wants to take the company is full-service customers.
Cool.
So we're trying to work with less people to full service and really get to that high-end customer, client, and be able to take, charge a profitable rate and take full care service of their property. So the other niche we're kind of pursuing or looking at, we're starting to get into a lot of design build work.
Yeah.
We don't do a ton of hardscapes, but we have an outside designer. We work with a lot of new beds, installs, tear-outs, a lot of new plants, working with plants, all that kind of stuff. So
you're involved in all that for the most part?
No,
or are you mainly mowing?
Mainly mowing. I do get to dabble in it in the spring, before mowing starts, and then leaf cleanup in the fall and that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's fun. I do like the variety, getting into the variety.
Yeah.
I mean, mowing's my favorite, but it's fun to dabble in other stuff.
Yeah.
I like the industry.
So tell me, man, what is your why? Like, you're not a business owner, so why do you invest your time and your money, and maybe Calvin paid for you to come, I don't know all that, but why are you spending your time out here when you could be out mowing yourself, or why are you networking with these people? Why are you trying to grow your relationships? Because you don't have a business to promote.
Right.
What is your why in going out and grinding and making the income that you do make? And we're getting announcements here. It's Payjack up there telling about raffle tickets.
Uh-oh.
We're good. But anyway, just what's your why? I always love asking people what is your why, and really in life. I mean, we've already talked about Christ and being a witness for Him, and I love that. But outside of that, what is your why?
Yeah, that's where it starts. That's the heart of it. Is about Christ and other people. But really, there's a lot of things you can do in life, but in the end, it should benefit the kingdom of God.
Yeah,
that's what I believe. But honestly, where I'm at right now, I got options, and sometimes I have questions. I had a lot of questions this year. It was a hard year. It's tough. One of the things I think I'll touch on is Calvin really cares about his people.
Yeah.
And I can see that he cares about me, takes very good care of me. And so for me, I reciprocate that, and I care about him and his company and his dream. So right now, yes, I could be out there making this on my own.
Yeah.
And building my own dream, and maybe that's something I'll pursue in the future. But right now, I care about him, and I care about his company and the reputation and everything about JC. I want it to be the best.
I love it.
If you're not trying to be the best, why are you doing it?
Yeah. Don't be mediocre.
Right, exactly. So that's one of my whys, just to, going back to just helping other people. I love this industry as a whole, and it's hard. It really is. Yeah. But coming to stuff like this just gives you that boost again. Yeah. Makes you keep on going, pushing through whatever it is. And
it fires you up.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Get you back in the swing. I'm ready to get home and go to work.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm kind of looking forward to it too. But I love the people, and I want to help.
Yeah.
And that comes from what God's done in my life, is causes to help other people. So I want to help, spiritually, but also just want to help the industry.
Yeah.
I want to help create, like I see a lot of the other leaders in the industry, just a better reputation for what landscaping is. It's a look down upon service and industry. Shouldn't be like that.
It is, but we have to raise the bar. Like,
exactly.
That's the thing.
We're professionals, and we can be proud of what we do. And I'm really proud of what I do.
Yeah.
I take pride in my work. I'm a perfectionist. I love what I do, and I set a really high standard, and that's part of it. And I don't know. There's just a lot of little aspects that come together that bring me back and keep me coming, and just conversations like this inspires me, motivates me, and I hope I can be a blessing to others.
Awesome. What's your life verse? You have a life verse?
Life verse. I don't have one.
That you would live by?
Yeah.
Or what would you, if you could give anybody one, anybody that's listening?
Boy, there's a lot of good ones. I'll give you just a favorite chapter is Psalm 37.
All right.
That's a really good chapter.
Psalm 37. If you guys are out there and you've enjoyed this, go check it out.
Yeah.
And there's no bad verse in the Bible.
No, there's not. And also, I think it's Revelation 21.
Yeah.
A lot of people kind of shy away from Revelation. It is a hard book to understand.
If you shy away, something's wrong.
Exactly.
Something's wrong.
Read it for what it is, and ask God to show you what it means. And reading that, honestly, it brings you back to that focal point of this is about God and other people, and it's encouraging and exciting to read Revelation and to know what's coming in the end, and that's eternity with God in heaven.
Yeah.
So.
I love it, man. Well, that's awesome. Where can we find you on Instagram?
Instagram is JC_landscapes_.
Cool. Are there any other platforms y'all are on?
We're on Facebook and then YouTube as well. I haven't been doing much YouTube lately, kind of in and out of that, but we do have a page with a few videos up if you want to check it out. So.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate your time tonight. Well, it sounds like they're giving away some stuff up here. We better go check out what everybody's getting, make sure we're not our ticket getting called. So. All right, everyone. So there's the end of both of our interviews tonight. That was actually a really fun time that we had tonight at the GIE Rally, and this is coming out the day after. So it was a really fun time. Got to meet a lot of cool people, and I know I've said that 1,000 times. Get to meet a lot of cool people, get to network, but it's just really true. We're getting to meet guys that we never would have gotten to meet other places otherwise if it wasn't for this rally and for GIE. So just a fun time, honored to be a part of being able to be there, and thanks you to Naylor and Paul and Jobber and all the other sponsors that put that thing on tonight, all the other influencers that were there, and it was just a really fun time getting to meet with everybody and getting to connect and hang out. And I don't want to keep saying it because I don't want to be repetitive, but that's just the fact of it as it was. So thankful to get these interviews in here, and I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. Like I said, they were short and sweet, but I got a lot of value out of them, and I think you can too if you go back and listen and just let some of the stuff we talked about sink in and really implement it in your own life and in your own businesses and stuff. So hopefully you got to be informed by them a little bit about their businesses, but also learn some life advice as well, because business is fun, numbers are fun, but at the end of the day, it's what are you living for? You living for the kingdom and the glory of God, or are we living for material things? So that's kind of what our last interview with Jordan, a lot of the topics kind of hit on that, but I love it. We talked about it in one of our previous episodes. I think it was the last one, actually, our solo one coming up here. I got into that a little bit, and I'm just never going to get tired of it. So y'all keep tuning in. I know we gained a lot of new followers, got to meet a lot of people, and kind of maybe we'll bring y'all onto the podcast scene here, and we just want to keep this thing growing one relationship at a time. And I've always said from the beginning, and I'll keep saying it, we don't want to blow up overnight. We want to be an organic podcast, just social media as well. We want to just grow together. We want to build relationships along the way, and stay in tune with everyone and with the industry, and just business principles, so the stuff that we can do in the business and help all of you out. That if you want to turn into an entrepreneur outside of your own business, that you can take business principles that we talk about here on the show and take them into your own other businesses. But without any further ado, we're going to wrap this one up. It's been a really fun week here at GIE. We might do a recap episode coming up maybe in a week or two here, but not too sure about that. But I know we're going to have some really fun, really cool interviews coming down the pipe from a lot of guests that I got to meet, and I know they're going to come on and do some interviews with us. So I'm excited for that. The podcast is only going to keep getting better, guys. We're going to take this thing and run with it. I have a big future for it. I really want to keep investing time and money and effort into it. So if y'all stay tuning in, y'all stay listening, leaving those ratings and reviews, we're really going to pour our hearts into it and try to grow the community and just help everybody in their businesses as well. So y'all stay tuned for what's coming. Be a part of it. Go find us on Instagram at Growing Green Landscapes and connect with us. Tell us how we can help you. Tell us how we can fix the podcast, make it better, what y'all like to hear. And I can't wait to grow this thing one day at a time, one follow, one relationship at a time, however you want to call it. The follows don't do anything for me. It's not. I don't want to be in it to get 500 downloads or 1 million downloads. I want to build relationships. I want to help people, and I want our podcast to touch your ears, touch your hearts, and just help you in your future, help your life, help your family, help your business, and all the stuff that goes into it. So, thanks again for listening. As I always say, I'm terrible at wrapping these things up. I'll ramble forever, but they're hard to end when you're enjoying it and you enjoy what you're doing. So I've had a great time here at GIE 2021. Great meeting all of you. And just stay tuned. Keep on coming back to the show. We put episodes out every Wednesday and Friday. So y'all stay tuned. We'll put another one out here coming up this coming Wednesday. Great interviews coming down the pipe. Can't wait to see what the future's going to hold for us and y'all and the relationships and the podcast. So stay tuned, and we'll catch up with y'all here on the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green Landscapes podcast. We know you have many other podcast options to choose from, and don't take it for granted that you chose to spend some time with us today. You can connect with Jeremiah Jennings at Growing Green Landscapes on Instagram, or use the link in the show description. Don't forget to smash the follow button on the podcast and leave those 5-star ratings and reviews. We hope you crush it in your business and hope to catch you on our next episode.